lovely Taurus. How are you guys? This is Debs and this is your 2025 overview reading. Archangel Michael's immediately taking me to a fairground and I'm seeing a lot of people looking a bit disheveled and shocked getting off a roller coaster. Ooh, what a ride. You may be feeling a mixture of emotions, Taurus. You may be feeling, wow, you know, that was exhilarating, that was exciting, that was totally outside my comfort zone, but well, I'm glad I've got my feet on terra firma again, right? There might be a sense of relief. Okay, my lovely Taurians, let's see what's going on. Archangel Michael, thank you for joining us. This is the 2025 overview reading for my Taurians. Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. Masculine and or feminine. What do we have for my lovely Taurians? Thank you, Michael. What do we have for my lovely Taurians? We're starting off with January. I'm seeing two people facing each other. They're on a beach. Somebody's literally drawn a line in the sand. Okay. And they're staring at each other as if they're thinking, okay, what is the other person gonna do? One person looks pointedly at the person in front of them and steps confidently over the line and is standing there very close to them, looking at them as if to say, okay, what are you going to do now? I've stepped over the line. What are you going to do now? Okay, Taurus. You may be challenging someone. You may be saying to someone, you crossed over the line. It could be the other person is defiant in their energy. So what, right? I don't care. Okay, wow, Taurus. But the biggest energies have been overcome. You have got your feet on terra firma, is what I want to say. Oh, the Lovers. All right, guys, could be connecting to a Gemini here. King of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Ace of Swords. Okay, Taurus, the truth has come out. The truth has been revealed. There's you, I think, Queen of Coins, yeah. You're looking at the truth, Taurus. You may have realised that your partner, King of Cups, stepped out with a lover. You may be in the process, Taurus, of settling your energies. You may not know quite what to do. Okay, guys. Yeah, Page of Swords. Somebody might have seen your person out with a lover. Could even have been a child. I saw daddy out with so-and-so, right? Knight of Swords. And there was a lot of anger and upset and a big argument. Blew up. Ace of Coins. And I think, Taurus, there may have been talk of moving out, living separately. Now, for some of you, Taurus, this is what has already happened in January, and you may be deciding, okay, do I want to live separately from this King of Cups? Or do I want to sort of stick it out and see if we can get through this? Okay. Yeah, Two of Coins. I mean, a strong indication that this King of Cups juggled you with somebody else. And maybe, Taurus, you have been contemplating divorce. You may feel as if you want justice. You may feel angry and hurt. Okay, you may want justice. Libra energy there. Emperor. Wow. Taurus. Temperance. Okay. I feel in January, Taurus, while you're sort of cooling your heels, while you're sort of coming to terms with what's happened, in January, I feel that you are suggesting to your King of Cups, who is the Emperor, that you move out of living with your King of Cups. And I think your King of Cups is going to be shifting into the Emperor. Okay, this is your other half. And maybe saying to you, I too thought about moving this into divorce. But I think we should wait with the energy of Temperance. I agree. Let's not rush into divorce. Let's just calm things down. if you're okay with us living separately for a period of time, I think that's a good idea. Okay, Taurus. So you are connected to a King of Cups who's an Emperor. Your other half could be husband, wife, could be you two have been living together for a long time. Your person, Emperor, is willing to step up, willing to do the right thing, acting with integrity. It's almost as if he's saying to you, okay, Taurus, if you do actually want to divorce, I will agree to that. But I don't think we should rush into it. I don't think we should rush into it, okay? So you two are just finding your feet in what has been a rather difficult situation. Strength card. Okay, Taurus. You're holding back from your person. With the energy of the Nine of Swords, you're a little bit stressed. Are they going to cheat on me again? What you're looking at with the Four of Wands is maybe losing your house if you go through divorce. You are feeling burdened, Taurus. You may feel you got the weight of the world on your shoulders because you may also be a mother with the energy of the Empress. Yeah, we've got the Emperor and the Empress. Five of Wands, there have been a lot of arguments, disagreements, chaos and conflict that ensued because this Emperor, King of Cups, had a fling. Five of Swords. I don't think initially you knew what to do, Taurus. You may have just been on a roller coaster of emotions. I think you're angry because you feel your Emperor sabotaged this relationship because he did what he did, Taurus. I think this is you upset because you feel it will never be the same again. You're looking at the truth, and the truth is your King of Cups had a fling on you. Your King of Cups is wanting to act with integrity. He is suggesting, okay, we could move into divorce. I'm not going to say no. If you want to divorce me, I would understand. But like you, Taurus, he doesn't want to do anything drastic. You're suggesting, okay, well, for now, let's just live separately. And with the energy of Temperance, he's saying, okay, good idea. Let's just see how things go. All right. Okay, guys, this is the Lenormand. What do we have for my lovely Taurians, please? What do we have for my lovely Taurians for January? All right. Now, I feel that this is ancestral karma balancing out. What goes around comes around. You may not feel you did anything wrong. You've got nothing to face karma about, but this could be ancestral karma. You're realizing, wow, okay, I've got to clear karma for maybe something I did in a past life. Your Emperor certainly is facing karma. You're thinking about the past. With a 1 and a 3, you're thinking about stability. You may be thinking about your child or children. Yes. Challenging. Yeah, somebody took a risk. Somebody took a risk with the stability of a long-term commitment. It's thrown up a lot of issues. It's been a challenge. You're angry, Taurus. You're looking at the truth, right? Yeah. I think for now, you guys are staying married. With a 1 and a 9, I don't see any emotion here, but you are looking at a very substantial building here, a property. You may have a lot of money wrapped up in a house, in a home, and you're thinking, okay, well, if we divorce, it's going to be very difficult. You know, it's going to be thousands on lawyers' fees, and we may have to sell the house, lose the home. So I think, Taurus, both of you are agreeing to just let the dust settle in January. Let's just not do anything rash, okay? So guys, from here, we're moving into the month of February. Here we go, guys. Let's see what February is going to bring you. Now, you could be anyone in the mix. You could be the King of Cups. You could be cross-watching as a lover of the Emperor, right? The Emperor being the King of Cups. If not, Taurus, you are coming through as the Queen of Pentacles. Wow, okay. 10 of Swords. What do we have for February, please, Archangel Michael? There may be a deep sense of betrayal, Taurus. I'm almost getting delayed shock. Something may have happened over the festive season. Maybe you two were deciding to live separately in January. It may be that the shock kicks in February. It's as if I'm suddenly coming to terms with what this means, right? Oh, guys, really? Okay, well, can't change it. This is somebody's reading, or a group of you guys out there. So, yeah, okay. Ten of Swords. I'm going to take that off the table. Let's see what else we have. Okay, Ten of Swords, Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, somebody betrayed you in a long-term commitment. You're thinking about finances. With the energy of the World, somebody may have connected with a lover online, or you are looking at the ending of a lot of financial stability. Okay, Taurus. Palace of Swords, you are in your head all the time, overthinking, overanalyzing. Oh, Taurus, okay. Now, you may still be in love with your person, your emperor, and you're devastated. Or you're in your head wondering whether or not your emperor actually fell in love with a third party. What you're thinking about is, well, if my emperor's in love with somebody else and not in love with me anymore, then this is game over. I mean, really, I shouldn't stay. Page of Cups. You're thinking of a child or children. They're going to be devastated. It may well be, Taurus, that you're desperately trying to hang on to the connection because of children. Or you may be holding back from your emperor, who may be apologizing to you. It's as if I don't care because you put me through this. Ten of Wands. You don't know what to do, Taurus, in February. With the energy of the Six of Wands, there's a part of you that wants to sit in the energy of victory and success, wanting your emperor to suffer. I want you to feel pain because you put me through pain. I want to be victorious and getting as much money out of you as possible, right? And then leaving you. There might be a tinge of that. High Priestess. But you're using your intuition, Taurus. You are using your intuition. Potentially about a Virgo, a Pisces, or a Cancerian. I think you know, Taurus, that your emperor still loves you. I'm actually getting the feeling that this hermit energy is your emperor. He may have disconnected from you, spent time on his own, or you two are just not living in the same property anymore. I think your emperor still loves you, but is doing what you feel is needed at this point of time, which is to live separately, to respect you, and to give you the space that you need to think about this. You're still on the fence about divorce. Underneath the deck, guys, we have the Palace of Coins again. This is a lot of financial stability. Palace of Coins, Ten of Pentacles. You may have a lot of money wrapped up in a property. The Sun. Enlightenment, that with the Seven of Pentacles, your emperor is in hermit mode looking at past mistakes. There he is. He's coming through as a King of Cups, a King of Coins, a King of Pentacles, and the Emperor. With a Tree of Life, this Emperor of yours may have learned a lot of lessons, may have faced karma. I feel that what your Emperor is trying to manifest now is peace and calm in this connection. It's as if both of you have had to undertake this roller coaster ride, very challenging, very emotional. You've now got off the roller coaster, right? It's over. And you're both sort of symbolically stepping onto dry land. Okay, great, great. Whew, we can breathe and really think about this now. And neither of you want to do anything drastic. Okay, so February again, Taurus, is you coming to terms with the situation. You may be wondering whether or not your Emperor fell in love with a third party, or you may be thinking, I don't actually want this to end because despite what my Emperor did to me, I still love him. You may be holding back from telling the truth to a child. Okay, you may not want your children to know what's gone on. You're not speaking to your Emperor, and for you that may be a sense of victory and success. I mean, in the nicest sense, Taurus, you may be giving your Emperor silent treatment because you're very upset. That's normal. I think your Emperor's in hermit mode, doing a lot of soul searching. He does love you. He does love you, Taurus. Not that you want to hear that if you're going through this, but he does still love you. Okay. So guys, you two are in your separate corners in February. Moving into Lenormand. What do we have for February, please, for my lovely Taurians? Thank you, Michael. What do we have for February? Again, we have stability in the form of a property, but with a 1 and a 9, emotionally, you may feel this is done. You may feel this is done. You may feel, Taurus, upset because you may feel your Emperor wore a false mask, pretended he was happy in the relationship when obviously he wasn't. Why else would he have moved towards a lover? You're thinking that if you go through divorce, you're going to be risking your stability. The tree takes a long time to grow. This is a tree with roots. You may feel your Emperor played roulette with your stability. You're very angry about that. So this is not only you feeling emotionally betrayed, Taurus, but this is you thinking, how could my Emperor do that? Because he's risked our financial stability. How could he do that, right? The moon. The moon. You're sitting in fear, Taurus, that you can't actually rebuild this. You're fearful that the damage has already been done. And you may feel, Taurus, you can't patch things up. Too much was done. Okay. But let's leave February here and move into the month of March. Here we go. This is March, my lovely Taurians. What do we have for this period of time for Taurus? Thank you, Michael. What do we have for my lovely Taurians? Thank you, Michael. That wants to be seen. Okay, Taurus. The Fool. You may be connected to an Aries, or Taurus, you may be thinking your Emperor took a massive risk. You may be contemplating moving in a different direction yourself. You may be thinking, would I be better off single? Let's see, guys. Archangel Michael wants that card there. 8 of Swords. You're in your head. Again, you're wondering, Taurus, do I want to be single? Do I? 10 of Wands. You're so burdened. It's as if you can't believe this has happened. You don't quite know what to do. In the nicest sense, Taurus, what you're thinking about is if you do move into a divorce process, it's just going to bring up the past all over again. There's going to be chaos and conflict. You might have to tell your kids. They may not know. You know, you're thinking, do I want to go through that? Do I want to go through that? Yeah, you're thinking of your children. You're thinking of the past. You may feel that if you two divorce, your children would hold back from you and it will be very difficult. 2 of Cups. Oh, Taurus. What I'm getting here, guys, is you still love your Emperor and you're devastated. You're holding back from being physical with your Emperor. You're thinking about your kids. Oh, Taurus. Ace of Coins. Yeah, I mean, you're still separated. You're still living separately here. You're thinking about the fact that your Emperor was overindulgent. Palace of Cups. You're thinking about what would make you happy in the future, Taurus. Palace of Wands. You're still very, very angry underneath. You're still very angry underneath. Under the deck, Four of Cups. I think your Emperor's trying to bring you round, trying to reconcile with you. High Priestess, but you're using your intuition, Taurus, and you're not communicating with your Emperor. With the energy of the Hangman, you're trying to look at all angles of this. You're trying to see the bigger picture. Queen of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sag. You're thinking about the other woman and the truth that came out. You're thinking about the other woman. But you're also thinking about your stability. The truth is, this is a very stable relationship. And with the Two of Swords, you're tormented. Now, there may also be a sense here, particularly with the Six of Cups, that what you're thinking about is, if at this point we do decide to go through divorce, it's going to take away from our children's inheritance. I don't know why I'm picking that up, but we do have 2 children here and a lump sum of money. You may be deciding to stay together for the sake of your children, because of course, if you go through divorce, it's thousands to actually sever the tie. You may even have to sell the house and divide the money into 2 separate properties. I mean, it's going to be expensive. I think you are considering your children's future, and that has a lot to do with you two potentially trying to stay together. It may be that one of your children found out the truth and you had to say to that child, please don't tell the other child. There may be that situation going on too. So one child may be living at home, the other child may be away. One child may have found out. So Taurus, you're still undecided, but you are thinking about your children at this point of time in the month of March. Let's move into Lenormand. Here we go, guys. Here we go. Archangel Michael, what do we have for March, please, for my lovely Taurians? What do we have for March? Again, this keeps coming out. You feel angry because you feel your Emperor, you know, played roulette with your stability. Fish, this can relate to money. It can be, this is you thinking there's a lot of money wrapped up in a house. You're trying to be logical, actually both of you, I have to say. There's also a sense though that you still feel very emotional about the whole of this situation. You're sitting on this bridge, Taurus, sort of in between worlds, not quite knowing what you want to do. Again, this is about your stability and the stability of your children in the future. So I don't know, Taurus, I mean, you could have bought a house in the 70s or 80s. You may have sat on it for 30 years. The house has rocketed in value. There's a lot of money in a property. And this is you thinking, that's our children's inheritance, this one property. We can't cause our children to suffer because one of us had an affair, right? It's as if you're trying to be logical, Taurus. You are looking at the facts. Is it worth going through a traumatic and expensive divorce for the sake of having a piece of paper that says we are now both single? I mean, that's what you're talking about. You may feel you want to divorce, Taurus, because you want justice. But the sad thing is, I think you still love your Emperor. So part of you is thinking, well, maybe we could see how things go. And I don't think your Emperor's wanting to lose money in a divorce. Although I think looking at the previous readings, he would agree to that if that's what you really wanted. Okay. All right, guys, we're moving into the month of April. All right, guys, we're into April. We are moving into the spring. I'm seeing a mist clearing over hills and someone's opening up a window and breathing in the air thinking, I wonder whether or not we can just let the past go. So it's a woman, Taurus, leaning out this window. Could be you. It may be that the winter months have been really challenging, you know, as in January, February when it's cold. You've been feeling really down. It's sometimes a little bit of a depressing time of year. And then April begins, you know, the flowers are coming out, the weather's improving. You may be thinking, can we just let the past go? So what do we have for the month of April, please, for my lovely Taurians? I don't know why I want that card. I don't know why. Michael's just said pull that card. Okay. All right. All right. Knight of Cups. Yeah. Taurus, there could be something very emotional that happens in the month of April. It could be your Emperor and you have a very emotional conversation. He could say to you, I still love you, Taurus. I'm so sorry. You may say, well, I love you too. I hate you because you betrayed me, but I can't help it. I still love you. Maybe you're thinking about a younger water sign. We will see. Could be a child of yours. Six of Swords. Wow, guys. Oh, wow. April, you may be moving to calmer waters, Taurus. You're still feeling burdened. You're still feeling burdened. It's almost though you're forcing yourself to try and let this go. This past infidelity, this stress. Yes, oh, Taurus, you're stressed out. You are moving into a new cycle. This is going to be a much calmer phase of life. I think you and your Emperor are talking a lot more at this point. And what you're talking about, Taurus, is reconciliation. You're still heartbroken. You're still heartbroken. But with the energy of the Faith card, this is your Taurian energy. You're in a very traditional relationship. You're married here. You're thinking about the fact that it might have just been a one-off. I mean, it does not change the fact that your Emperor cheated on you, but I don't think we're looking at someone here who had a 6-month affair. I think this might even have been a one-night stand, Taurus. And what you're thinking about is, okay, I want justice and very hurt, but is it worth throwing away 10, 20 years of marriage because my husband had a fling once, right? You're really looking at this. You're having to leave your pride at the door because everything inside you wants justice. But I think with everything considered, Taurus, you too are going to try and patch things up here. Ace of Swords. You know the truth. The truth is out. You can't get away from the truth. There was an infidelity here. But I think, yeah, Taurus, you two are working on patching things up with the energy of the Three of Coins. And there's your King of Coins. This is your Emperor, Taurus. He wants to work things out with you. Yeah, Palace of Coins. Wow. So my beautiful Taurians, this is reconciliation. In the month of April, you two may even be moving back in together. So Taurus, if you asked your Emperor to leave, I want you to leave the house. I don't even want to be under the same roof with you for a few weeks, a few months. You're now saying to him, okay, move back in. It's all right. You may be living in, you know, the same house, but not, you know, sharing the same bed for a few months still. But things are improving here. Things are improving, Taurus. Underneath the deck, guys, we have, yeah, you're looking at the past, still feeling a bit burdened. I mean, you would be. I mean, you're not just going to click your fingers and then, oh, it's all fine. No, but you have accepted your Emperor's apology. Again, you may be thinking about children, staying together for the sake of children and for your children's financial stability in the future. With the energy of the world, Taurus, you are deciding to move forward in a new cycle. You're going to try and put this in the past. Knight of Swords, this is the ending of arguments and conflict and stress. Page of Swords, it may well be that again you have a serious conversation with the child that found out about this, who may be very upset with their father, you know. Things are never going to be the same again with dad, but that's what we have. With the energy of the moon, you may be slightly fearful, nervous, that your Emperor's going to step out on you again. But to be honest with you, with the Chariot, I don't think he's going to. You may be connected here with somebody with Cancerian energy in their chart. This is your Emperor's energy. He's racing back to the family home. And with the Six of Cups, you two are talking about the past. I don't think you're going over what happened in terms of the affair, but you are talking about the fact that you two shared a lot of history, a lot of memories. You may have seen children grow up, you know, happy memories from the past. And what you're both deciding is it will be too much to just ruin all that. It will be too much. You couldn't do it. So my lovely Taurians, it's looking much more positive in the month of April. Let's see what else comes through, okay? What do we have for my lovely Taurians for the month of April, please? Thank you, Michael. Oh, okay. There's going to be good luck. Something's going to happen which is going to make you smile, Taurus. There's going to be good news of some kind, enabling you two to move forward onto a new cycle. Taurus. I think with a 2 and a 9, which of course is 11, you may be writing a lot in a secret diary. It may be that your Emperor turns up with flowers. I still love you. I'm so sorry, right? You're thinking about the time that you two have spent together, Taurus. You're thinking that your Emperor stepped out once. You may be thinking to yourself, okay, I've got to be honest, we haven't been intimate very much recently. We haven't, you know, we've got into a routine of just being married. These things happen. It's not all, you know, tumbling into bed every weekend. It's just not, right? You've got things to do as a couple. You may admit the truth to yourself. Yeah, you know what? My husband's really handsome. He's going to have people that are interested in him. I've got to accept that, you know, he gave in to a temptation. But what you're also telling yourself, Taurus, is it was a one-off. I mean, the Ace of Wands is literally, it happened, it ended, and that was it. This is not a masculine Taurus that undertook a long-term affair. And you are very much taking that into account in the decision that you're making to patch things up. Okay? Yeah, this was just passion, Taurus, and nothing else. All right, so guys, we're moving into the month of May. Here we go, guys. This is May. The merry month of May is what I'm hearing. Okay, are you feeling a bit more light-hearted, Taurus? So Archangel Michael, what is May going to bring my lovely Taurians that connect with this reading? Thank you, Michael. What is going to happen for my lovely Taurians? Justice. Yeah, the Four of Pentacles. You're holding back from moving into a divorce, okay? You're holding on to your money. You're staying in your legal contract. There is a sense of sadness, Taurus. But I think you two in the month of May are manifesting getting things back on track. Palace of Swords, you're still in your head about what happened. That's normal. But with the High Priestess, you're not saying anything else. You're not going over and over and over this. You're not speaking about what happened again. Archangel Michael saying that's very important. Say it again. You are not talking about what happened ever again. Okay. You are looking at the past. You're thinking about what happened, but you have, I think, made a pact not to keep going over this. Let's try and put it in the past and move forward. Okay. Two of Cups. Palace of Cups. Oh, Taurus. Wow. I think both of you are gradually finding your way back to each other again emotionally. There's your Emperor. Wow, Taurus. Knight of Coins. All right, Taurus. Your Emperor has learned his lesson. I don't think he's ever going to do anything like that ever again. Okay. He's coming in, acting with integrity. With the Knight of Coins, he's saying to you, I will never step out again. I'm going to be totally open, honest, and commit to you for the rest of my life. I don't want to lose you. You two may also be deciding to gather together a lump sum of money with savings and do something with that. Now, this could be you deciding to write wills, and it could be something to do with children here. Let's lock the money down for our kids, right? Something like that. Okay, guys. Palace of Coins. Four of Wands. You may, for some of you, Taurus, be taking money out of your property, both of you, to help out a child, Page of Cups, who might be struggling. They may very much be on their own. They may feel isolated. They may need financial assistance here. This could be somebody who is living at a distance. You may be traveling to see a child, Taurus. This may be the child that had no idea that their father stepped out. And with the Wheel of Destiny, Taurus, you may be talking to this child of yours, you know, about how you can help. You know, we've decided we've been sitting on a property worth a lot of money. We're going to take money out of the property to help you. I think we really need to do that. What this child doesn't know, Taurus, is this is guilt because your Emperor stepped out. I mean, this is your Emperor feeling really guilty and then turning around to you and saying, look, you know, I've been all about what I wanted. I didn't think about you. I didn't think about the kids. I want to help our kids now, or our child now. And this is, I think, you two pulling the family together. Very much so. Yeah. So Taurus, Lenormand. What do we have for the month of May, please, for my lovely Taurians? The Moon. There's still a little bit of fear. You're still slightly anxious. Is my Emperor ever going to step out on me again? Because he's a good-looking guy, right? Not that that should make any difference, but you may be looking at your husband for the first time in a long time thinking, wow, you know, I've been married to the guy for 20 years. But yeah, I mean, I guess from other people's points of view, he's good looking. He's a catch. Maybe it's the first time you recognize that, Taurus, you know? I think you're bridging the gap here. You're bridging the gap. Yeah, he still has a key to your heart, Taurus. Okay. All right, guys. Now, I'm not belittling this. I'm not suggesting that you guys are going to be living happily ever after. You're still going to feel sore about this. You're still going to feel a bit upset. But you are doing this to retain your stability and the financial stability of your child or children. There is also love here. You two still love each other. And this was just a one-off. This Emperor literally had a one-night stand. That's what's coming through. And I think because of that, Taurus, you're realizing you have to let this go. You just got to forget about it, okay? All right, guys, let's move into the month of June. So, guys, things are calming down. Let's see what June is going to bring you, okay? Here we go. What do we have for my lovely Taurians? What is June going to bring, Taurus? What is going to unfold in June? Thank you, Michael. What is going to be happening in June? The High Priestess. You're keeping a lot to yourself, Taurus. You're trying to use your intuition. You may be leaning on your spirituality. Palace of Cups. You're intuiting, Taurus, that things are smoothing out here. You're connecting again with your heart space. There's a lot that you're still not saying, which could be to do with hurt and upset from the past. But you're using your intuition that you feel this can be mended. This can be mended. Oh, my lovely Taurians, you are sat in the energy of the Empress. Beautiful, beautiful, guys. Temperance, temperance. Yes. Very calm, very peaceful energy in the month of June. I don't know, the flowers may be coming out in the garden, the sun will be coming out. This is you feeling better, Taurus. This is you for the first time feeling like yourself again. Palace of Wands, you may be inspired. You may be doing a bit of painting and decorating around the house. You may be replacing windows. You may be sorting out the garden. I'm just getting home vibe here for you. Very inspired. There's something very exciting that's going to happen, Taurus, in the month of June. Yes, Page of Coins. There could be a gift coming your way, or you could be receiving an offer that makes you incredibly excited. It may bring in more money, or it could be, Taurus, an unexpected offer for your house. I think, Taurus, someone here is offering you a lot of money for your house. And you and your Emperor are going to have to think about this, because this could put you into the Nine of Cups. This may be you getting your house valued, Taurus. Maybe you've been thinking about releasing equity to give to a child, or sorting out how much your property's worth because you may be writing a will or redoing a will. This is you getting the house valued, thinking, wow, actually we're sitting on a lot of money. Yeah. So both of you are talking about whether or not you should stay in your house as a newly reconciled couple, right? Or whether or not you should consider selling the house. Yeah, Taurus, you are looking at options. What you're realizing is, because you two have decided to stay together, you have a lot of financial options now available to you. It may even be, Taurus, that if you two have had a bit of a tough time over the last few months, and maybe you don't feel the same about the home anymore, the house anymore, because you remember having arguments in the living room, or remember having a screaming match with your person in the garden, you may sit down and very seriously consider moving. So previously, Taurus, you wanted to keep hold of the house, your stability. You wanted to patch things up because of your stability. You've now moved into the state of mind of, well, it was just a one-night stand. It's never going to happen again. I now appreciate my person far more. He now appreciates me far more. We're back on track. And we're making sure that our children are stable financially in the future, or our child, right? Now, what you're recognizing is how much value you're actually sitting on. And you may be thinking, well, would it be a good idea for both of us, now we've reconciled, to move into a smaller property? We're going to leave the old memories behind. Some of them weren't very good, and start afresh. You may be considering it. And if you do, you're going to be able to release a fair amount of equity. You could be giving that equity to someone, could be a child to help them, or you could be banking the equity and sitting on it. This could be your nest egg for your future life. Maybe as you get older, you're considering it. Yeah, Taurus. Magician, Virgo, Scorpio, Gemini. You are manifesting a brand new cycle. You're in your head about it. This is both of you doing a lot of thinking. Is this a good idea? Is this what we both want? We're not sure. But we have the Wheel of Destiny, and this could also represent a lot of money. You guys have reconciled with the Three of Cups. Okay, you are now protecting your relationship, and you're talking very excitedly about whether or not you want to move into a smaller home. Two of Wands. Do we want to do this? Do we want to do this? Taurus, you are now in a place where your marriage is feeling a lot more secure. Okay. You have definitely decided not to divorce at this point. And I think, Taurus, you are both getting quite excited about a brand new life. It may be a chance to downsize. It may be this is you thinking, wow, we've got to clear out the loft, or we've got to get rid of a few things. But this might be just what your marriage needs. And if it also gives you a lot more financial freedom, then why not? All right, Taurus. Archangel Michael, what do we have for June, please? Yeah, again, you're in between worlds, Taurus. This time, you're not sitting on the fence wondering whether or not you should divorce. No, you're sitting on the fence wondering whether or not you should sell your house. Both of you. Yes, you have to make a decision. You have to make a decision. You have to make that decision, Taurus, because I think this is someone coming in with a very substantial offer on your house. You may think, why not? We could do this. You may think, why not? It might mean that you can release a certain amount of money for your children's stability. It may make your emperor feel better if he feels that there's a sense of guilt, right? I don't want my child to know that I stepped out. One of my children found out, but I don't want the other one to know. There may be a sense that your emperor wants to make sure that your kids or your child, I think you've got children, your children's future is stable. For some of you, you may even have a grandchild or grandchildren. I think you're considering doing this, Taurus. There may also be a situation where you may be in a house with quite a substantial garden. And what you're thinking about is, as you get older, it's going to be more and more difficult to keep that garden maintained. You may be deciding to move somewhere with a much smaller garden. You may be. All right, guys, a beautiful reading though. Very exciting, a potential house move. Let's move into the month of July. Here we go. Beautiful Taurians. This is the month of July. Could be a very exciting month. What do we have for July for my beautiful Taurians? Thank you, Michael. What is July going to bring for my lovely Taurians? Oh, Taurus. Are you thinking, I don't know if I want to sell my house. It's been my home for 20 odd years. Okay, we will see. Taurus. That's what I'm immediately hearing. Okay, yeah. Oh no. Actually, you may be going around the house straightening cushions, looking at photographs or pictures on the wall, thinking, oh gosh, I'm going to miss this house. You may decide not to. We will see. Okay. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Oh, Taurus. I think you may be saying to your Emperor, I'm really sorry, Page of Cups, but no, I can't leave my home. It may also be, Taurus, that you get a lot of pushback from one of your children. Mom, Dad, you can't sell the house, right? We were born here, something like that. King of Cups, your Emperor's shifting into his King of Cups energy again. King of Swords, okay. Taurus, he may be trying to change your mind. He may be saying to you, look, this is a logical decision. He may be saying to you, it's not the time to get emotional about a property. I think he is hoping, Taurus, for a clean slate somehow. It's almost as if he doesn't want to sit in a house where there might have been very painful memories for him, a lot of guilt, remorse, regret. Knight of Cups, yeah. I mean, Taurus, what he's saying is, look, I do love you. We've reconciled. You don't want to sell the house. The kids don't really want us to sell the house, but this is a logical decision. Taurus, you are in a situation that's a bit of a challenge again now, because you're suddenly feeling all sentimental about your house. Now you guys are reconciled. You may also have a tearful child on your hands. Mom, Dad, you can't sell our home, right? What I think your Emperor is saying to you is, I think we need a brand new life. I think we need a brand new life. We've reconciled, right? We've reconciled. Queen of Coins, there's you. We've reconciled. Things have healed now. But I do think we need to look at a brand new life. Yes, yes, yes. Eight of Cups. We've healed. I think we need a brand new life. Eight of Cups. The truth is, I think we need to look at our lives very differently. He wants to manifest a brand new life, Taurus. It's almost as if it's emotionally important for him not to be in the same surroundings. Now, I don't know, Taurus, whether or not the person he had a one-night stand with lives in the area. Unbeknown to you, he may be keen to leave the area because of that. You may not know that. Keep that in mind, Taurus, okay? Because what he wouldn't say to you is, yeah, but I'm worried about running into the woman I had a fling with. He may not want to say that, Taurus, but keep that in mind, right? Yeah, you're in your head. You may be looking at other properties thinking, I don't know, nothing is like my home. Seven of Coins. You're looking at your savings, though. You are recognizing, Taurus, this is you just feeling sentimental. It is bricks and mortar after all. You are seeing things differently. With the energy of the Death card, what you're recognizing is change is needed, much needed. Scorpio energy. It might be a good thing for you guys to live in a completely different property. Maybe even in a different area. You're recognizing, Taurus, with the Nine of Cups, that you two could be happy again. You may also be financially much better off. You may have a bit more money to play with, and you can release money to put into a will for your kids or savings scheme. With the Four of Wands, Taurus, what you're looking at is this actually does make sense. This new property, I don't know, the new property could be prettier, but with a much smaller garden. It might be much easier to manage as you guys get older. You're seeing the logic in what your Emperor is suggesting here. You're seeing the logic, yeah? So guys, in the month of July, I think your Emperor is going to change your mind. I think you are going to realise in retrospect that this might be the best thing that you guys ever did. So here we go. Archangel Michael, what do we have for the month of July for Taurus, please? Yeah. Taurus, you may find yourself moving in a different direction, embracing change. It would enable you to completely leave the past in the past, completely. Yeah, you two are rebuilding this nest together. You're both very wise. You've learned a lot. And again, with a 1 and a 2, which is 3, you are deciding to embrace change. Yes, what you're realizing is with this new lease of life, you're both going to be happier. You're not going to be sitting in the same house that you had massive arguments in. Yes, your children may be a little bit sentimental about selling the home, right? Maybe where they grew up. But ultimately, Taurus, it might be to their benefit. And it will give you two something to get your teeth into as well. A new project, redoing a new garden, redecorating a new house, a new home, right? Yeah. So Taurus, this is the month of July, where I think your Emperor manages to get you to see the benefits of this. Yeah. So people, we are moving into the month of August. Are you ready? Here we go. This is August. Coming towards the end of the summer months. So Archangel Michael, what is August going to bring for my beautiful Taurians? What is going to happen for Taurus in the month of August? Thank you, Michael. Tree of Life. You have both learned a lot of lessons, primarily your Emperor. You've managed to get yourself out of what was a very complicated emotional situation. And I think you are making plans for a different life. Yes, you are moving with the energy of the Chariot. So there could be a lot that's happening in the month of August. You may be talking to your children about this. We know that you don't want us to sell the house, but financially this makes sense. This is also us planning for your financial stability in the future. 3 of Cups. Oh, guys, I mean, this is lovely. This is heartwarming, Taurus. Heartwarming. And there's you in your gorgeous Empress energy. You're fully embodying the title of wife, the title of mother. Yes, Taurus. Queen of Cups, interesting. Now this could be your daughter with a Queen of Cups. You may have a daughter who's a water sign. And I think with the 7 of Cups, this is you talking to a daughter of yours about options for her future. Page of Wands, really good news coming from you to a daughter here. Queen of Swords, she's gonna be a little bit guarded. Okay, Taurus. I think this Queen of Cups lives at a distance because you're traveling here. You may be traveling to see a daughter here. Could even be a son sat in their feminine energy, whoever this is, to say, this is very exciting, we've decided to move. But if this Queen of Cups is intuitive, she may have figured out that something went wrong in the marriage. Because she's asking questions here. She's a bit confused. Why are you deciding to sell the house? That's a bit strange, right? I think, Taurus, you're simply going to say, well, we think it's a really good idea. We think that this is the best thing to do. But she's pretty savvy. She's switching into the Queen of Swords. And what she's saying is, okay, Mom, give me the truth. Ace of Swords. What went wrong? Why are you selling the house? Taurus, you may not tell this Queen of Cups, Queen of Swords the truth. You may not. You may think, well, she hasn't found out up until this point of time. There's no point in telling her the truth now because we reconciled, right? You may simply say to this Queen of Cups, well, we sold the house to release some money, so you are nice and financially stable in your future. So you're going to brush all these questions under the carpet, and you're simply going to say, we've decided that it's time that we made sure that you are financially stable. Because what you're saying, Taurus, is we just want to make sure that you can sit in the Four of Wands. Now, Taurus, the Four of Wands may be you saying, well, we don't need to live in a big house anymore. You guys have grown up. You've moved away. You're struggling now. So we've decided to move into a smaller house. Not only is it going to be easier for us to maintain as we get older, but we can release some money to give you. But just be aware, Taurus, this Queen of Cups is very intuitive. She's a little bit confused. She feels something else is going on here. I don't think you're going to express the truth. I think you're going to brush that under the carpet. So you may have one child that found out about this affair or this fling, this one-night stand, and another child who lived at a distance who had no idea. Okay? Underneath the deck, Taurus, yes, you've got the Emperor and the Empress. You guys, you and your Emperor are back together again. There is a sense of victory and success. Beautiful. With the Two of Swords, okay, Queen of Wands, you're no longer talking about the third party. What you are doing is manifesting a brand new start and potentially giving money to a child here who you may feel lives at a distance and is struggling. I think your Emperor is looking at past mistakes. I think your Emperor, Taurus, has been feeling really guilty, Taurus. Wow, you know, I cheated on you, Taurus, and was sat in this house that's worth so much money. This is him looking at things very differently, appreciating family, appreciating your stability, and doing what he can to make you feel comfortable and to make his children, your children, feel safe financially. Yeah, this is a massive turnaround in August, Taurus. Okay, what do we have from the Lenormand, please? All right, the cross. You will always have that cross to bear, Taurus. I think this is you hiding the truth from one of your children. You're also hiding the fact that you were very hurt when your Emperor stepped out on you. You're not going to talk about it again, but you will never forget that. Yeah, this is your Emperor, okay? But you two have decided to pull together. You're sorting things out, and you are staying in your relationship. You may be, though, signing a contract for a new home. Taurus. Yeah, you're ending one cycle. This is the Wheel of Fortune. You're ending one cycle and you're beginning another. This could be you redoing your will. This could be you moving into a smaller property. This could be you helping a child here financially. Yeah. So guys, let's move into the month of September. Are you ready, my lovely Taurians? Let's see what's going to be happening in September. Moving into the autumn. What do we have for September, please, Archangel Michael? What may be unfolding for Taurus and Taurus's Emperor? What is going to be happening for Taurus and their Emperor and maybe their kids or their child? Let's see. Let's see, guys. I am getting a sort of brand new life type energy coming through. Yeah, you're on a mission to move in a new direction. You've been standing at crossroads for way too long. You are walking away from sitting on the fence. Yeah, you are manifesting a brand new life. Virgo, Scorpio, Gemini. Strength card. It's going to take a lot for you to do this. But Taurus, for some of you, you're also thinking about your health. Now, I don't know, guys, I'm not suggesting you're elderly, but you may be, I don't know, in your 60s thinking, you know what, in 10 years, I may not be able to scoot up and down the stairs as quickly as I did previously. Maybe we should go for a bungalow. Could be something like that. Could be something like that, but you're definitely moving, Chariot. You're definitely moving. It's going to happen quicker than you thought. All right, it may well be that you say to somebody who's made an offer on your house, okay, well, give us, you know, a few months to sort of move out. They may say to you, look, we've got the cash. We'd quite like to move in at the end of next month. And you're thinking, what? You know, oh my gosh, you've got to find somewhere to live. But Taurus, I think this is very exciting because you two will be sort of running around, you know, giggling to each other, packing boxes, thinking, oh my gosh, we didn't think it was going to be happening so fast. Yes, Taurus, Ace of Swords. So you may have to vacate a property relatively quickly. I mean, this is September, Taurus. It may well be that the new owners want to get in there and settled for Christmas. Three of Wands. You're also realizing in a strange way, Taurus, that this change is really good for you. Your ships are coming in. Your ships are coming in. Hermit, you're doing a lot of soul searching about this. Yeah, Taurus, you could be offered a lot of money for your house. This is you thinking, wow, we could do a lot with that money. We don't need to keep the money wrapped up in this property. That's silly. It's a waste, right? It may be you're moving into a house worth half the cost. You could be giving a little bit of money to your children now, and then you could be banking the rest. So you've got some money to lean on as you get older. Taurus, this is really good news. Really good news, guys. Underneath the deck, Justice. Yes, you aren't going to be signing a legal contract, but you may have to move out quicker than you thought. With the energy of the Seven of Cups, Taurus, you two may even have to move into temporary accommodation. It may be exciting. You may think, wow, we didn't expect to have to do this. We could live anywhere temporarily. But Taurus, the world, you guys are moving into a new cycle. Your Emperor is taking charge. The Sun. I think your Emperor's very excited about this. There's a lot of happiness. You guys are looking at finances. You're looking at new places to live. And once again, Taurus, there's a sense of victory and success. Wow, guys. So beautiful. So it may well be in the month of September, Taurus, that you find yourself having to actually move out, or it may be that you're moving out at the end of October. So be prepared for that to happen. I think we've got a cash buyer here who is saying, look, you know, we're happy to give you over the value of the house, but we do want to move in as soon as possible. And guys, I think that you two are going to go for it. I think your Emperor's going to say to you, this is actually the best thing that we've ever decided to do, you know, from lots of different points of view. Okay, so what do we have for my beautiful Taurians, please, for September? Yeah, Taurus, you're sad, bless you, and a little bit of fear. Oh my God, really? Really? We've got to move out sort of in a couple of months. Wow. Yeah, but you're thinking about your children, you're thinking about your stability, but you may be running around the garden thinking, oh my gosh, you know, that's the tree that we planted when our son was born or our daughter was born. You're going to be a little nostalgic, but Taurus, there's a lot of money coming in. I mean, this is you organising a process. This is ending a cycle. And look at all this green. This is going to be giving you a lot of financial stability. And you're really looking at that. You're looking at that, yes, and you're realising this is actually what you two needed. So not only is this going to benefit you and your family financially, but it's going to give you something new to get your teeth into, which could be quite exciting, you know? A new project together. This is a brand new cycle. So people, we're going to be moving from here, of course, into the month of October. I'll see you there. You could be packing boxes, Taurus, getting ready to move into temporary accommodation, or you may even find somewhere to move into. We will see. What do we have for my lovely Taurians, please, for October? I'm hearing someone out there say we could go on a cruise for a month. Taurus, you're thinking about all this money coming in. I think this is going to be a cash sale. Okay. And you two may be thinking, well, if we can't find the right place to live, why don't we put our furniture in storage and just go on a cruise for a month? I don't know. I'm hearing cruise for a month. Six of Cups. Oh, Taurus. You may be digging out your wedding album. You may be digging out photos of your kids. Your children may be all teary about this, but you're looking at options. You're looking at options. You're leaving the past behind. Palace of Swords. You're going to be in your head, of course. This is you just reminiscing, but Taurus, don't be obsessed with the past. Okay? What's done is done. You're moving forward onto a new path now. And you're going to be incredibly happy. You're going to be incredibly happy, Taurus. Wow, guys. Eight of Wands. Lots of excited messages. Three of Coins. It may be your kids are saying to you, okay, you know, we can help you find somewhere to live too. Emperor. Your Emperor's taking charge. I think your Emperor's sorting out the financials of this house sale, dividing up the money. And it could again be something to do with children, money for our kids, money for us, money to put into a new property, right? Yeah, and there's going to be a lot of money. I think this is a cash buyer who is offering you quite a lot for your house. Yeah, you're closing out a cycle, Taurus. You may be looking at completely different areas to live as well. It may be you're thinking, well, you know, if we move 50 kilometers or 100 kilometers in another direction, it all depends if you're still working, right? But if that's possible, then you may get a lot more for your money. You may. Queen of Cups. She's come through again. You may be moving into a new cycle with a Queen of Cups. Again, she could be a daughter living at a distance. You could be putting money aside for her. You could. Wow. And she's going to be incredibly happy. Palace of Cups. So this could be a daughter, Taurus, who's been struggling. She may have a 9-to-5 job. She could be struggling paying rent. You may be turning up with your husband, right, her father, and saying, oh yeah, just so you know that we sold the house and we're very happy to give you a lump sum of money so you can get out of renting. She's going to be delighted. Taurus. Goodness me. Palace of Coins. Again, this is about a property. This is about a lot of money. Taurus, you may be there thinking, well, I'm sure the house isn't worth that much, but property prices are increasing. You know, you may be shocked. You may be shocked, Taurus. Strength card. There's also an indication that you're thinking about your health in the future. It may even be that what you're realizing is that you want to put some money aside. You may want to be stepping up your health insurance, putting more money into a health insurance plan. Something like that. Something like that, Taurus. Knight of Cups. But I think this is you and your Emperor feeling very excited about this. The love is coming back in this connection. And with the energy of Judgment, you two are making the right decision. With the energy of the Hangman, you may be making a good decision for a Pisces here, for some of you, or a Sagittarian. Or with a Hangman, you're seeing things very, very differently. King of Swords. I think your Emperor is stepping into the King of Swords. He's doing what he feels he should do. He's acting with integrity. This also involves legalities. It could be releasing money. This could also be an estate agent. Yes, Taurus, you are moving. Ace of Coins is you're arranging to move. Wow. So guys, in the month of October, I think you two are busy moving out. You may be moving into other accommodation. You could be traveling. You could be deciding to do some traveling. You could be traveling to see this Queen of Cups if she's a member of your family. It might be that your Emperor's busy dividing up the money. Okay, how much are we going to be receiving? He may be minusing off the estate agent's costs, the legal, that sort of thing, transporting furniture, storing furniture. But there is a sense that you are going to be making this Queen of Cups very happy. And she's somehow linked to the family. This is nothing to do with a third party, guys. Archangel Michael's telling me nothing to do with a third party. This is a family member. Now, Taurus, this could be your sister who's older, right? This could be you helping out a sister who's elderly, who's struggling financially. This could be anyone, doesn't necessarily need to be your daughter, but this is someone who lives at a distance with the energy of the world. You're coming in with some really good news, and she's going to be sat in the Palace of Cups. Beautiful. All right, Lenormand. What do we have for my Taurians, please, Michael? Yes, you are shifting direction. We have the compass, and with a 4 and a 2, it's going to bring balance to your life. There's going to be some good luck with the 4-leaf clover. You may even be finding your perfect property, Taurus. Yes, you're going to find your perfect little property. Yeah, oh wow. And with the 2 of Cups, guys, you are at this point very excited. You're possibly, to be honest, a little bit loved up because you're appreciating each other far more now. You're making decisions not only for yourself that are going to be benefiting you in the future, but also for the rest of your family. And you're feeling really good about this. You're feeling really good. Okay, guys, we are shifting into November. Okay, Taurus, this is November. Let's see how you guys are going to be feeling. Let's do this. Archangel Michael, what is November going to bring for my beautiful Taurians? Thank you, Michael. What is November going to bring? The penultimate month of 2025. You may be preparing for a very happy Christmas in a new property, Taurus. We will see. All right, I can see a guy looking out a kitchen window and looking at a really small garden. It's incredibly pretty, but it's all bordered. And there's a woman standing next to him and he's got his arm around her shoulders and he's saying, oh, look at that. I don't even have to cut the grass. Guys, High Priestess again. Wow, somebody may be connected here with a Pisces or a Cancerian, or you could just be highly intuitive, Taurus. There's something you're keeping to yourself. Page of Swords. There's something you're keeping to yourself. Okay, Taurus. What you're keeping to yourself, Taurus, is there is a part of you that didn't really want to leave, didn't really want to move, but you're not saying that to your Emperor because you're realizing this was probably the best thing you ever did. And you're not wanting to rock the boat. This is you keeping the faith, Taurus, that from this point onwards, things are going to be very different. Yes, because with this move, you're also moving to calmer waters. With the energy of the Strength card, you're holding back from doing anything impulsive. Leo energy, you're concentrating on your health. And Taurus, you are sat in the Palace of Coins. Life is good. Still waters, right? No drama. Things are good. So the only thing in November, Taurus, that you're not saying is if the truth were known, you would love to have hung on to this property that you've sold. But there is a lot of happiness, a lot of celebration. With the energy of the star, this is healing, Taurus. This is really beautiful. Wow. And what you're realizing is this change has meant that your ship's come in. Yeah, Taurus, Wheel of Destiny. And you guys not only have banked quite a lot of cash, you've made a change for the better. You've left the past behind. You've moved in a new direction, and your children are going to benefit from this as well. So Taurus, this is all really, really good, guys. Yeah, really good. Underneath the deck, we have Temperance, Sagittarian energy. You're sitting in a beautiful, calm situation here now, Taurus. You may be looking at options pertaining to how to decorate, how you're going to redo the little garden. You may be wandering around thinking, well, it's much smaller, but gosh, we didn't need all that stuff, right? You're going to be deciding to put money away. After the big move with the Ace of Coins, you may be putting a lump sum of money together and thinking, okay, that is our nest egg. You're doing a lot of soul searching with the energy of the Hermit, Virgo energy. And with the Page of Wands, you may be giving a small amount of money to one of your children, or even a small amount of money to both your children. Yes, because at this point, Taurus, you're in a brand new property. Wow. Yeah. And with the Three of Coins, you are dividing up money here. So guys, wow, it looks as if you're going to be spending Christmas, the festive season, in your new property. But let's get into Lenormand. What do we have for my gorgeous Taurians for November? Thank you, Michael. So guys, you have closed out a cycle with a number 10. You have shifted your life in a new direction. You are embracing change. You may have had to roll the dice. It may be you had a decision to either say yes to maybe a cash offer on your house, which must have been pretty substantial for you to say yes, okay, because it will mean, Taurus, you're going to have to move out in a couple of months, right? But I think that you're deciding it's the right thing to do. And at this point, you're really glad you did it. You're really glad, yeah, because it's meant that you can anchor yourself down in a new place. Yeah, I mean, Taurus, you've ended a cycle of living in what might have been quite a large property with a big garden. You've ended that with a 1 and a 9, but it's bringing you balance with a number 6. You may even look back and think, you know what, we were so determined to hang on to the house when actually we should have just looked at the bigger picture. And that's what you're doing now, Taurus. Yeah, I'm very excited you are too. So people, we are moving into the final month of the year. Let's have a look at December. So Taurus, here we go. Final month of the year. This is December. Archangel Michael, what is Taurus going to expect to the final month of 2025? And Taurus, after this little reading, we are going to be moving into messages from Spirit, okay, the universe, and Archangel Michael. So what do we have for the final month of 2025 for my lovely Taurians? Thank you, Michael. I'm seeing somebody putting lights in a garden. It's looking very pretty. A very small garden, but beautiful. Yes. Wheel of Fortune. We've got a number 4 there. 4 is about stability. Taurus, you may be looking back thinking, actually, this was all meant to be. Everything that happened was sort of meant to be. The good and the bad, right? Yes, Ace of Coins. You're feeling nice and secure. Your children are feeling nice and secure. You've had something exciting for you and your Emperor to get involved with, moving, redecorating a home, and you've got money in the bank, Taurus. I mean, tick, 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 right? Yeah, you at this point, Taurus, will be in a brand new home. You're very excited about this. Now, guys, you may even be in a position where you were able to buy this little house outright. If somebody offered you cash for your house, you could have cleared a very small mortgage that was left on your house, for instance. Three of Coins. Again, you're working in partnership with your Emperor. Now, he may be doing DIY stuff around the house, or he could be renovating, redecorating, that sort of thing. High Priestess. 9 of Cups. Oh, Taurus, what you're not talking about is actually, at this point, you're incredibly happy. I mean, you are. You are. You are, Taurus. Hermit, you're doing a lot of soul searching here. And what you're realizing is this was the best thing you ever did. Because somehow it's enabled a family to come together. You and your Emperor are stronger than ever. Your kids are happy and stable. And you're just looking at a brand new life in front of you. 2 of Cups. I don't think you and your Emperor are ever going to let each other go again. I think this was a lesson learned. Okay. Maybe for you both. Change and transformation with the energy of the Death card. Everything has transformed. Taurus. Victory and success. What a way to end 2025. So my lovely Taurians, underneath the deck we have Judgment, Sag energy, the Page of Cups. You've made the right judgment call. It might be for the sake of your children, or you've made a decision to accept your Emperor's apology. Knight of Coins. This is you purchasing a new house. With the 9 of Pentacles, this can also be someone that you're giving money to. Could be a child, to help a child out. If you knew they were going through a difficult time, it could be with a Page of Coins, a decent amount of money, right? You're coming through as the Empress, Taurus. It's as if all is good in your world again. There's a sense of relief. We got the Faith card. Taurus, this is your energy. Yeah. You guys are reconciled. Look at that. Emperor, Empress, and Faith. What a beautiful end to what has been a rather turbulent year, Taurus. But 2025 is going to end with you feeling very happy and secure in a new property, putting your family around you, celebrating the new year. Okay? So guys, let's dip in finally to the Lenormand. What do we have for Taurus for December? Thank you, Michael. Oh, okay. Your Emperor may be buying you a very nice piece of jewellery, Taurus. I don't know where that came from. Or you could even be renewing your vows. You've managed to use the money that I think you would have been given for your house very, very intelligently. Yes. Taurus. Yes, and you two are building a new nest together, right? A new home. And Taurus, you're happy. You're nice and stable because you made a change to embrace a brand new beginning. Let's move into the final reading, messages from Spirit, okay? Okay, Taurus, this is the Enchanted Forest Tarot. It's a beautiful deck. It's a new one for me. What do we have, please, from Spirit 2025 for my beautiful Taurians? What does Spirit want to say to Taurus? Thank you, Michael. Let it be. If you need to solve a problem, ask yourself, what is the simplest way to proceed? When you call forth the simplest path, it appears, and vice versa. I think, Taurus, by mending the situation and then embracing a change, in moving, you realize that it's actually solved a lot of issues, right? Yeah. Everything is here. Embrace the spiritual belief that everything already exists in the here and now. Live in the present moment and be grateful for what you have, Taurus. Don't look at the past. Guys, don't look at the past. Let it be. Everything is already there, Taurus, right? Oh, fulfillment. You don't need anyone's approval to pursue and fulfill your purpose. Embrace your unique journey and trust that it's leading you where you need to go. And we've got a little family here, Taurus. How beautiful. All right, guys. So we're moving into Sacred Soul Portals. Here we go, guys. What do we have, please, from the universe for my lovely Taurians? Yes, says Michael. Evolving technology, interesting. Upgrading your life, Taurus, may be necessary now as you've outgrown your old ways. I think this is you embracing a move from an old property into somewhere new. Mysteries. Appreciate what you don't know and seek to learn more before you make a decision. Okay. Information gathering, Taurus. Safe retreat. Oh, bless. Allow yourself to take some time to contemplate your next move in a safe space. I think this is your new little house. Taurus, it may be much smaller than where you are now, but I think there's a sense that you're going to be happier. You're just going to be happier, Taurus. All right, guys, so we're going to be moving into our final message from Archangel Michael. Archangel Michael, what is your closing message of guidance for my lovely Taurians for 2025? What is your message for Taurus for 2025? Lean on God and the angels for support. And the prayer reads, Dear God and angels, I give you this situation now and completely. I step out of the way and allow divine miracles to shine through everyone and everything involved. Expect a miracle and lean on God and the angels for support at this time. Okay, Taurus, I'm leaving it there. I hope that you've enjoyed it. I really hope that it's hit one or two of you. Take care of yourselves. And of course, I will be back before you know it with your next set of readings. See you soon, guys. Bye now.